Good morning, students. In the last lecture we have seen the linear SHM and equation for the linear SHM. Today we will see the expression for acceleration, velocity and displacement of SHM. Let us start. This equation of SHM, in last video we have seen equation of SHM. It is d square x upon dt square plus omega square x is equal to 0. That is, we can write this as d square x upon dt square is equal to minus of omega square x. This is equation number 1. This d square x upon dt square, we can write this as the acceleration, as dx by dt is the displacement and the dv by dt is the velocity. So we can write it as a is equal to minus of omega square x. This is nothing but the acceleration. So this is equation number 2. We can write here d square x upon dt square is equal to a. That is acceleration. So this is the expression for acceleration in terms of displacement. We'll write this as, this is expression for acceleration in terms of displacement. Now we have the equation number 1. What is equation number 1? This d square x, this one. We can write here as d square x upon dt square is equal to minus omega square x. We can write this equation as d by dt in bracket dx by dt is equal to, this is as it is, omega square x. This dx by dt, displacement with respect to time, that is nothing but the velocity. So we can write the rate of change of displacement. So it is dv by dt is equal to minus of omega square x. So we can write this as dv, this dv by dt, we can write it as dv upon dx into dx by dt is equal to minus omega square x. This dx by dt, displacement with respect to time, that is velocity. So we can write it as v into dv by dt, that is equal to minus omega square x. So we can write it as v into dv is equal to minus omega square x into dt, that is dv by dx. Sorry, we have to write here dx, again here dx. Now integrating on both the sides, we can write integration of v into dv is equal to, take x in integration, it is x into dx. So solving this integration, v square by 2 is equal to minus omega square x square by 2 plus c. This is equation number 3. Here this c is nothing but the constant of integration. We will write here where c is equal to constant of integration. Now let a is equal to amplitude, that is the maximum displacement maximum displacement from mean position, that is nothing but the amplitude of particle in SHM. So I'll show you what is the maximum displacement. Here, suppose it is like this. This is the mean position. It is the mean position. So from mean position, the maximum displacement to positive side, it is this much. That is, this is the amplitude. That is, we can say it is the maximum displacement. This is the position. It is the extreme position and maximum displacement. When particle is at extreme position, then we can write, then velocity v is equal to 0. So therefore at x is equal to plus or minus a, that is the maximum displacement, that is nothing but amplitude, that is a, that v, it is 0. So put this value in equation 3. Equation 3 becomes v, as v is 0, so equation 3 becomes 0, it is omega square to a square by 2 plus c. Therefore c is equal to omega square a square by 2. This is equation number 4. Now we can put this value in equation 3. Equation 3 is this: v square is equal to minus omega square x square by 2 plus c. So we can write this as, this becomes v square by 2 is equal to minus omega square x square by 2 plus this omega square a square by 2, that is the value of c. So we can write this equation as v square is equal to omega square root of in bracket a square minus x square. So that is v is equal to, it is plus or minus omega under root of a square minus x square. This is equation number 5, and this is nothing but this is equation for the velocity in terms of displacement. So we'll write here, this is expression for velocity in terms of displacement. So now next, so as we have the velocity expression that v is equal to plus or minus omega under root of a square minus x square. Now put v is equal to dx by dt in equation 5. So the equation 5 becomes, put here, it is dx by dt is equal to plus or minus omega under root of this side, it is as it is x square, this bracket. So next we can write this as, we'll take this term here, it is dx by dt, it is under root, will take, it is dx divided by this e square minus x square is equal to omega into dt. Now again integrating both the sides, we get this, take this integration, it is dx root of a square minus x square, it is equal to omega to dt. Solve this integration. 1 upon under root of a square minus x square. It is nothing but the sine inverse of x by a. It is equal to integration of dt, that is t. And phi, it is nothing but the constant of integration. That phi is equal to constant of integration. Therefore, we can write this equation as x by a is equal to omega t plus phi. It is sine, that is x is equal to a into sine of omega t plus phi. This is equation number 7. And this is nothing but an expression for displacement. This is expression for displacement at time t. Now we'll see the extreme position and the mean position condition. That is the case 1. It is for the extreme position when the particle starts from mean position. You know the mean position and the extreme position. At mean position x is equal to 0 and t is equal to 0. I will show you the mean position and the extreme. Here this is the mean position. At mean position x is equal to 0, and here this is the extreme position. Here x is equal to 0 and t is equal to 0. So by equation 6 we have phi is equal to sine inverse of x upon a. It is equal to 0, or it is pi. I will show you the equation number 6. This is equation number 6. So here x is equal to 0 at t is equal to 0. So the equation becomes that phi is equal to sine inverse of x by a. It is equal to 0 or phi. So this is the equation. So therefore equation 7 becomes x is equal to this one minus a sine of omega t, as phi is equal to 0. So this is the displacement at mean position. This is at mean position. Now the case 2 is for the extreme position. It is for extreme position. That is, we can say the particle starts from the particle is at extreme position. For position. So here this is the extreme position, this, and the displacement x from the mean position. X is equal to a here. That is nothing but the amplitude. So we'll write for extreme position x is equal to plus or minus a, that is amplitude, at t is equal to 0. So therefore phi is equal to sine inverse of x by a. That is equal to pi by 2 or 3 pi by 2. Therefore equation 7 becomes, it is equal to, we'll put this value of phi in equation number 7. We'll see the equation number 7. This is equation number 7. That phi is equal to, we'll put here pi by 2. So we have x is equal to a sine of omega t plus pi by 2, or it is, we can write it is 3 pi by 2. This it is x is equal to a sine of omega t plus 3 pi by 2. This is nothing but, therefore x is equal to plus or minus a sine of omega t plus pi by 2. That is nothing but the cos of omega t. It is cos of omega t. So we have the equation for x as x is equal to plus or minus a cos of omega t. We'll write here, this is displacement of particle at extreme position.